A boy walked onto a battlefield to face a giant that terrified an entire nation. And what happened next is one of the greatest miracles of courage ever recorded. Stay until the end, because this story proves that no giant is bigger than the God who stands with you. Centuries ago, the armies of Israel trembled before their enemy, the Philistines. But fear had a name: Goliath. A giant over 9 feet tall, wrapped in bronze armor, carrying a spear so massive that no ordinary man could lift it. Every morning he stepped forward and shouted, "Choose a man to fight me." But no one dared to move. Then came David, a shepherd boy, not a soldier. Young, with sun-browned skin, short hair, and simple clothing, carrying nothing but a staff and a sling. He came only to bring food to his brothers, until he heard Goliath mocking Israel and insulting the name of God. David's heart burned with righteous anger. Who is this giant to defy the armies of the living God? Everyone laughed at him. He was too small, too young, too untrained. But David knew something they didn't. God does not need size to bring victory, only faith. King Saul reluctantly allowed David to fight, but David refused armor or sword. Instead, he walked to a nearby stream, knelt down, and picked 5 smooth stones. With only his sling in hand, he stepped onto the battlefield. Goliath roared with laughter when he saw him. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" But David answered, "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord." And then, the moment the world would never forget. David ran toward the giant. He placed a stone in his sling, spun it with all his strength, and released. The stone cut through the air like lightning, and struck Goliath right in the forehead. The giant stumbled, froze, and crashed to the ground with a thunderous fall. Silence swept the battlefield. A shepherd boy had defeated a warrior king, not by strength, not by skill, but by faith in a God who uses the small to bring down the mighty. David walked forward, victorious. And from that day on, Israel remembered, when God is with you, no giant can stand against you. If you believe God still gives courage to face the giants in your life, comment victory. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this story.